Joined here with Point Loma women's basketball, a 62-50 win over Academy of Art. Head coach Charity Elliott. To her right, Grace Moyers. To her left, Kaylee Bion. Coach, I'll start with you. Still unbeaten in the Pac West. Talk about your team's performance here in the victory today.
It was, credit Art. I thought they played really, really well, really scrappy, took us out of some things, made us kind of do some things that maybe we're not used to doing or as comfortable doing. So I think, I'll give them a lot of credit for how they competed. At the end of the day, we were able to hit some really big baskets, get some stops at critical times, get some turnovers, create some easy baskets, and come out with the win, which this is just conference play. I mean, you know each other so well. The teams know each other. That's kind of the way it's going to be. So every game that you can manage to get the win and pull it out, especially at home, we're going to take it.
Well, Kaylee, for you, your team jumped out to a 6-0 lead. You had a couple baskets there early on. Talk about your team's quick start to the game. What was working for you guys early?
I mean, we always say we gotta come out with the punch, it's the game kind of is dictated by how we start, so we always talk about it, coming out super strong, coming out super strong and finishing really, really strong. That's what we just gotta do. So just, getting on the board early, I feel like that's just something we do every single game, so.
Well, Grace, for you, you hit three-pointers there in the first couple minutes of the second quarter. To talk about your mentality to step on the court there and step up to that moment.
I think we just do a great job as a team all around owning our roles, whatever it is. We know that each of us have our strengths just to come in and do it to the best of our ability, and we're focusing on, like, hey, if KB's going to set me up with a good pass, it's my job to convert. So I think there's credit due to every piece and part of the play.
That's a very unselfish response, which I would expect nothing less. If Grace didn't come in and knock those shots down today, though, and give us that run and momentum, and then she hit another big one, I think in the third or fourth, I don't think we win this game. So yes, everybody has their role, everybody does their role, but I think it's a reminder that every role is really, really critical. And she came in and so did other people, just really giving us some minutes. I mean, Annika had to play a lot in the first half because of Eileen's foul trouble, and I mean, she held her own and did a good job, and that's just doing your job when your name is called. So, and again, there's no doubt, I mean, these two are in the gym all the time, so they're ready for the moment when it comes.
Kaylee, talk about your team defensively. I mean, you forced 22 turnovers, got out in transition a bit, outscored them in fast break points and points off turnovers. Just overall defensively, you've held your opponents to 50 or fewer points in 5 straight games. What have you guys been doing really well on that end of the floor?
I mean, this is another thing we always say, defense is what wins games, There's a lot of times where we come out and our offense isn't that great, but it's our defense that, allows us to pull out these wins. So, like I told Coach Cherry, I did not know we had forced 22 turnovers, but that's just what our team does, and converting those into, buckets and stuff,
We were able to, I think we had 12 steals or 14, 12.
You had 14 steals.
14 steals. We were able to, they were really trying to make it a half-court game, and we wanted to speed it up. We wanted to kind of create a little bit of chaos. I felt like when we did some of those different full-court things that we do, we were able to get some easy baskets out of it and take away what they were trying to do. Defense won the game for us. We got a lot of work to do. I think that's what we kind of walked away with, of we still got a lot of work to do, and it's January, and we know now we head to Hawaii, and we know it's hard to win over there, and so we've got to clean some stuff up this week, and then we'll be ready.
Well, Grace, for you, you're making your first trip to Hawaii with this group. How excited are you? And Kaylee too. How excited are you to do that with that group?
We were looking forward to these 2 games, but I think now we're going to start prepping for those, and we're really excited. It's a privilege to get to go play in Hawaii, especially from conferences that we're coming from.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Well, and Kaylee, talk about, I mean, and Grace alluded to it, focus on these 2 games, but now you've got 3 on the road in a row. I mean, what are you going to learn from your group here on this stretch, you think?
I mean, it's kind of the same, like playing home, playing away. Like, yes, it's a lot more fun to play home. You got all your fans, but we just gotta stay locked in and stay, prepared and just go get some wins on the road.
Yeah.
And Grace, just close out as far as, I mean, you're on an 8-9 game winning streak here. Talk about just the team's mentality going forward. How do you avoid the complacency and you keep pushing forward, getting better here every day?
Yeah, I think we have and this goes back to summer, there's a resiliency and competitiveness about this group that I haven't seen on a team before. So we get after it every day in practice with the hope of making each other better, and it shows up and does well for us in games.
Ladies, congratulations. Best of luck on the road next week.
Thank you.